be honest, okay, it's Halloween in America. My preferred way of celebrating is Samhain, which is a Celtic or Gaelic festival, yet that is ancient, and did give a certain amount of okay, well, I don't know what else to do about the internet speed, so I will keep my fingers crossed for us. Let me try one thing, and I'll see if this is better. So in the meantime, start to connect to our beautiful temple, because it's Halloween or Samhain or Day of the Dead or any of the many, many other festivals around the world that recognize this as a special time. It's a special moment. It's not really a portal to me. It's more like we're walking along through our life and we have this experience, right? We're having this experience where our reality, our aura, starts to sense and feel things differently. Ooh, wow, I just had a profound download. Thank you. Oh, okay. So, okay, it says that we're back connected. So let me turn my lights on so you can see me, and welcome. So we're going to play. We're going to have some magic for, for a little while here together. So say hi. Hi, Lisa. My life is in transition. Not as a shock. We're all there and healing at the moment, but I would love to reconnect with my musical fire within and restart my vocal career. Oh, how delightful. Yes, so this is my favorite holiday. Oh, now we're not receiving enough. Again, this is my favorite holiday, and as a kid, and my mother hated it, but I didn't know it till I was older. So it gave me a lot of respect and love for her because she saw how much I loved it, because dress ups was my number one thing. And she made me elaborate costumes. She threw parties. She took me trick-or-treating. She even made hair when I wanted to be Pocahontas. I wanted to be an Native Indian woman. I knew that I had past life memories of that as well as a child, as well as Greece. And they were very vague. It was just every time I would see a Native American, there was this one restaurant that had a carving of a Native American. A little bit stereotypical, I'll say, because this was the 60s, okay? But you know, the big, strong, big wooden thing. And as a little girl, I looked up and he was like this, and serious, and he had the feathers coming up. And this was in Illinois, so there were, or maybe, I don't know, Native Americans there. But I would go home and dream. He would come into my dreams, and I would dream vivid dreams, sometimes just seeing that statue or being next to him, feeling like he was a father or he was some loving presence, sometimes looking out over the fields. So past lives are really relevant when you don't need to know them all, and you don't need to know them for just whatever reason. The optimal is so that hi, Symphony. I'm Time Crystal of the Heart. Hi, Oriana. How did I know that was you? Wow. I'm just going to do some copal and some calm connecting, because YouTube keeps telling me it's not getting enough streaming, and I've got everything I can do on my end. So, however, I'm not. Let me do something. See if it will work. Oh, delightful. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead now without hesitation, because I've just found a way to record this. YouTube says they're not getting enough streaming. I don't know how bad it is on your end, so we're going to play. Keep talking to me. I am, please put in there like why you love this time of year, why you fear this time of year, what kind of spirit information or energy would you like, what kind of messages would you like. I don't know if I'll get a direct message for any of you, but please just put your name. I can't see you unless you talk in the chat. So, and I see you. I don't know if I say it right, but I always want to say Airi Tag, and Lisa and Symphony and Oriana, and Ocean Goddess. Oh, goody goody. Hi, sweetie. And me, and a lot of me, and something else. So, all right, good. Oh, I feel so good about the recording. Thank you for bringing that memory. Now, I'm going to have to remove my crown. I was telling you it's my favorite holiday of the year, always dressed up. Of course, you know, it's my children's favorite holiday of the year. I had beautiful little twin girls, so I got to dress them up and grow their hair really long, which I always wanted, and everything else. And to this day, they still love it. One of them, a lot, she will never go a Halloween. She's 26 without wearing some costume. So she's so excited, woke up today and texted me in all capitals, "I'm so excited for today." And so, of course, I agreed with them that I needed to wear some kind of costume today. So I've got my black on here. I used to have all my witch outfits and all my Celtic outfits and all my magical sorceress outfits, and I have capes and all of that stuff, but you can't see any of it anyway. So I did agree to wear my crowns. However, my head is still tingling from the first one, okay. So I'm going to give this to you as a vision so you can tune in, because woo, at first I thought it was just hurting my head because it kind of hurts my head. But now that hurt part is leaving, this just gave me a massive crown chakra treatment. So, okay, let's do this. So I want you to come to this crown chakra treatment, trying to make it look like, yeah, this way. Here we go. All right, so I want you to come fully into the sacred space. And I want you to step through the veil of copal and all of the herbs that are burning in large, beautiful bowls of silver and gold all around. In this sacred spirit guide temple, we have above us all of these different colors, all different crystals, and crystals in all different dimensions. Thank you so much. They're joining us. Oh my goodness. So almost like an archway, you can feel yourself entering underneath this. Thank you. So the spirit guides that are here are asking me to share them, and for you to realize that as you step into this sacred space, that you are in a temple of light between the worlds. Yes, for everyone, this is a sacred moment. It's an opportunity to feel and sense the other worlds, to communicate and spend time with your loved ones who are on other realms and other bodies and other times. It's also a time to reconnect to those parts of you, those lives in your soul where you have died and you continue to die because you're holding the wound. Or for those who are ready to release the wound through your ancestors, through those that you touch in your day-to-day work, to anyone who has died to their soul's path and purpose and power and passion, walking under this, standing here and allowing these different rays of light and color, crystal, in many times and places, to beam down light into your crown. Wow, I'm feeling it strong. So I had this on, if you imagine if you had this on, like a headband over your head from ear to ear. Wow, and that whole place is tingling and pulsing, and there's all kinds of interesting things going on in there with like fizzy purple things from me wearing this crown. And now I'm holding it here, and I'm going to put it down now. So if at any moment when you feel the need to close your eyes, please do. And I want you to just feel this now, as if I am holding this now and touching your face with this. Oh, this is good. Ooh, look what we're co-creating here. It's a magic temple. Okay, gotta kill the glasses. All right, so what I do to me, I offer to you, and you are here aligned with your highest good. There is nothing here that will occur without it aligning for what is optimal for you at this time and the highest good for all. So enter with pure heart, pure mind. Leave your baggage, your worries, your judgments, your fears, your frustrations, even your big, exciting joys. Just set them down. Be aware that this is a very profound treatment. This is a color treatment we're receiving. Playing with the spirit worlds, I am a multi-channel channel. That means that I don't just channel one person, one place, one person at one time, one group of cosmic beings. I am able to attune to multiple frequencies, languages, beings, through senses from vision all the way through all the clairs. And as a cosmic shaman, I know that through time and space, we are connected, we are one. In my sacred medicine circle, the jaguar and the dolphin are here going around, leaping and jumping, spreading joy. Feel this and receive it silently. Do you feel it on your forehead? Do you feel tingling in your bones? Is it pouring in through your scalp, your bones, or your skull? Is it going directly through your brain or into your third eye, your thalamus, hypothalamus, pineal, pituitary? Is it moving through the Ajna chakra, the third eye? Is it spreading or spiraling? This treatment is aligned to exactly the frequencies, the upgrades, the messages, the energies, the rays, the colors that are optimal for you at this time. Please receive with grace. Now I'm putting the crown on your head. You feel the metal band sliding onto your head. Comes down behind your ears, almost to the bottom of that little bone. You feel it going up over the crown. The pulse of energy is going left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left, at your crown, at your soft spot, at your spiritual opening. They cross like an infinity symbol. Take a moment to receive this. Pegasus is here. Oh, I'm so excited. Pegasus is here. Feel this, allow this to come in now. And now we're going to play. So while you have this treatment, this is all just coming now. It's so much fun to play with you because I get to do these treatments and see new ways that these beings, why they came to me, because believe me, they're not comfortable, so I don't wear them. And then I will bring, at the end of today, we'll wrap up with the rose quartz crown. And I'll do the same thing. I'll do some kind of treatment for us as she would like, which is, of course, pure love. All right, well, she's here right now with Jaguar. Jaguar spirit medicine is one of the gifts that I've been given since I came to the Mayan land. And right now is the perfect time for Balam, my beloved Ek Balam, Black Star Jaguar, to come join us. So she was coming forward. I have many, many of these. Obsidian. So the obsidian is here along with many other crystals, many other energies. You can see Isis, Kuan Yin, Thoth, Asclepios, Aphrodite. We've got the Omphalos, which is the navel of Gaia, and Dragon, Dracon, Delphine. Wow, we're going to have some fun with her. We've got the Sphinx energy, and we learned yesterday that the reason that this sacred feminine guide was twisted into a monster was because she came to show you that if you want to be a lion, an eagle, and a woman, you can. And your creative powers are so strong that this energy was twisted. And now she says, I do give riddles to you on the road because you need to ask yourself important questions. You're the only one that knows the answer. You have everything within yourself. The riddle is not who am I, but I am. And what does that feel like every minute of the day? Ooh, dolphins. So dolphins are one of my other primary spirit guides, and we will be going to be with the dolphins in first week of December. So please come and join me. I know some of you are called and you keep saying maybe later, and things are changing very, very fast. So to take a soul calling leap now has big payoffs, because the dragon year next year is going to be even more intense. And you can come in March, but then I don't know when the next one will be, probably a year after that. So this one, beautiful, soft, wonderful healing for the heart, for the mother, for the caves of Gaia. In the caves, we're going to go to a lot of sacred caves. Gaia has asked me to do that. And of course, Sacred Jaguar Vision Quest will be our journey with our ceremony team. And so this is a Mayan jaguar flute. You can see that this is a person, an obsidian, coming from the mouth of the jaguar. So similar to Kukulkan, who is a dragon serpent, the primary god of the Maya, comes down the pyramid. They went to all that trouble to create that because they knew that these divine spirit guides held wisdom. And they created their entire civilization, all of their astronomy, astrology, most advanced calendar in the world, everything from the wisdom of the snake. And that's another whole talk. However, they always showed the man coming from the snake's head. And it was mistakenly or intentionally misinterpreted by the invaders that killed the Mayan off for 400 years and said, oh, they're evil people. They honor snakes who eat people, and they honor jaguars, these evil beasts that eat people. This is not the truth. All spirit guides that are aligned for your highest good, that you connect to when you're with me in person or here, are for your highest good. They are there, perhaps, to bring up a wound or a memory, but that's the strength that they want you to remember. You need to become the warrior, but the warrioress of love. That means you're Athena, you're a protector, and you're strong, but you're wise, and you see the truth, and you do not attack. You support the good. You support people on their own personal journey. So what this is that these are guides, that if you allow them to be your guide, you move through them out into the world. So this is our beautiful jaguar, and hopefully you're going to be able to hear the call. So let's call our jaguar spirit guide. We acknowledge this sacred space, the temple of light above and below, made, wow, of Stonehenge type circles, layers and layers and layers of them. Okay, yes, ladies, we are going to the Celtic lands. This is the vision that's been playing, and they're showing me the sun rising in the horizon and circles and circles and circles around us of sacred stones. The circle, the sacred stone, the sacred feminine within there. The only place to know and to sense and to feel these energies are often within fairy circles, within stone circles, within the sacred circles that honor Gaia. We must go to places on the planet that honor Gaia and reawaken the ancient wisdom that is living, waiting, and ready within the rocks and the soil, within the temples and the vortexes, within the sacred places, the waters, the winds, the trees. This is the quest from now on. You are not living your life for you. You are living life as one. And as one, which wave are you in? Are you in the wave that says, yes, I want to live my soul path, and even if I don't know exactly what that is, I know that being me and doing things my soul calls me to is my soul path? And you go to the dolphins, and you get upgraded, and you get kissed and loved, and third eye activations, and you go into the caves, and you get healed by Gaia, and you get the waters to bring your inner child back. And you're honored and hugged and loved in sacred space over and over and over. You go and you follow that calling to go to a sacred place, to be alone for the solstice, for 11/11, for the new year. All of these things and more are more important than ever. We are guides to show you. I am here to show you that if you let me, I can help you see through the dark. The dark is not your enemy. I move through the dark silently. No one sees me. I move through the dark and see all, and am only seen if I choose. Would that spirit medicine be of help to you while I walk with you now during this time of the saints and the spirits and the souls? There is much celebration, there is much honoring, there is much grief, and there is much remembering. Now we ask you, if I carried you in my belly, my purr, my rattle, my vibration, bringing peace, allowing you to sit in a circle of eternal sunrise for 3 days, surrounded by 7 sacred stone circles. The jaguar, the cat, across the planet, we work with the grids of the earth. We walk and see through the dark. We see through pain. We see through fear. We see through your lies. We give you the ability to do this as well. We do this through love. The heart brings the fuel. So when you allow Jaguar Spirit and our dear star, Black Jaguar Balam, into your heart to scoop you up, to carry you, to soothe you and surround you with softness and love, you will feel and sense what it is like to walk silently, weightless. You will feel what it's like. Be in her heart. Feel her rhythm, her breath, her heartbeat. You walk and feel with each step her pause. Connect to the earth. Connect to Gaia, to streams of light and energy, electricity, energies from crystals, rivers, minerals, oils, from roots and creatures, from ancients, from the heart of Gaia, and through time and through space. The cat energy on the planet is now here to guide you. Here is what you do. Say yes. Open your heart. Be scooped up in black velvet and begin to feel the vibration. Yes, jaguars purr. The frequency is just for you. Your hearts are connected. You feel yourselves moving. The jungle's going by. You're climbing a mountain. You can see. You see further. But you see and sense that the seeing is not just seeing. You feel new bursts of color in your brain. They're opening now. They're opening now. They're opening now. The colors of the crystals, the rainbow of divine light has completely surrounded you in a bubble. Cat medicine has gifted you. You can be silent and unseen. You can see through all illusion, even your own. And you can detach, rise into the fifth dimension with us, emerge from my belly, see what I see. Use my vision. You are beloved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We call on the Alush. We call on the jungle of the Maya. We call on the divine sacred wisdom within the pyramids of light, from Uxmal to Koba, from Sibil Sheltun to Tulum. We call on all the ancient wisdom of the spirits of temples and pyramids across the planet, beneath the sea, beneath the trees, beneath the stones, beneath the modern buildings, beneath layers and layers and layers of rewriting history. What layer of truth is there for you? Now it is yours. Thank you. Ooh, the rainbow dolphins. Okay, let me see here now. Let's see. Today is your brother's birthday. Ah. I love my tiara too. All right, Symphony says, I'm putting into the sacred fire, and we're going to call on Dracon, Delphine, Python, Pythia, the dragon, the daughter of Gaia. She came to us last night in the sacred spirit circle, and we acknowledge her beauty, her love, her wisdom. Thank you for being here. Long forgotten, crushed, and built over, long burned, and her bones held hostage to keep her power from resurrecting. But this is what we are doing now, resurrecting our powers from that which has been taken, that which has been forgotten, that which has been covered and buried. For all of us now, please welcome this beautiful divine serpent dragon. She is and was the guardian of the source of sacred feminine power, the daughter of Gaia. She's ready to be resurrected now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, release the pain, release the pain. Yes, Brittany. Oh, labradorite, very nice. I always love dressing up imagination. However, the dark imagery gives me anxiety, and only finding the spirit within me helps. Spirits want to communicate, but I don't know how to receive safely. Hi, Lucille. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, Pegasus. Oh my God, I love how you are attracted to Pegasus. So Amy, who went on the from class, Intuition Awakening Summer Camp, she went to Greece, and then it wasn't until we had finished the tour and like the last day we're like at lunch or something, and she said, Pegasus. And I said, Pegasus what? Oh, Pegasus. Yeah, I got to write that down. So we're going to talk to Pegasus right now. And Pegasus said, and she said, well, where does Pegasus come into this? And she had a whole thing that had been coming in and out with Pegasus. So that's the fun thing about intuition. That's the fun thing about going on a retreat or doing this work we're doing right now today. We're doing this in a time when you guys can go back. You can redo this. You can write down what you experienced, come back, do different parts of this again, play with them. In a moment, we're going to hear from the rainbow dolphins, and we need to hear from Pegasus. So I've got to go over here to get my Pegasus deck. And so the Pegasus is the logo of Corinth. Corinth is a town in Greece, in the Peloponnese, and we went to Delphi, and then we went down through the Peloponnese, and we went to many, many sacred sites, and we're going to do this in May, so join us. We can only take 12 people, okay? And we finalized everything now, and we've got 12 openings, and if you're called, this is a sacred calling, because we're going to take everything we did this time, and the rising of the sacred feminine, and go again, and your own inner oracle, your own inner authority is going to be rising no matter what, and it's going to be the dragon year. So whoa. So Pegasus, we went to the ruins, we went to the ancient site, and Amy, this lady, had a profound experience there, way beyond anyone else, at the very, very archaic ancient temple of Apollo, who's very important to us because he is the sacred masculine, that's kind of masculine feminine, of poetry, prophecy, love, music, and the oracle. And at a site where Paul, if you have Christian affinities, there's a place there that's revered for some place that Paul talked. And I could feel the energy there, full of conflict. She felt it too. And I left, and then she went back there on her own, because that's important to her, and had a profound healing. And I went back, and she had released a lot of the conflict, so we did some healing to that land as well. But we didn't go in the town. So guess what? The logo was Pegasus. So she said that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we forgot to go drive by the Pegasus statue. So Pegasus I have some cards, so we're going to talk to Pegasus next. Kim, hi, honey. Oh, I miss you guys so much. So I want you guys to send me a message, because what's coming to me since the eclipse, because we know that's what happens, right? We're going in a new direction, and you can't go to the past, and blah, blah, blah. And so those of you who have been intuition students in any form of mine, I do an intuition accelerator, and I'm being called to do that before the end of the year. So it may replace the class that I have of the past life that might move to January. So send me an email if you want to join the incubator, the accelerator, and then there's going to be a small group of going deeper on mysteries, magic, and manifesting. And that's going to begin in December and go through to the solstice. to the solstice in June. And again, that's going to be a small group of people. So if you're interested in either of those, you don't have, the second one, you don't have to have been an intuition student. And the first one you can join, and you can get Intuition Awakening 1, 2, or 3, or 1 and 2 come together if you want at the same time. Many people do that. So you have the tools that we reference. And there's just this softness to it, like they're telling me, just let the people gather, let people say, this is what I'm ready for, this is what I want. I want to see a regular support system, a progress, reaffirming each other, constantly creating a community space where we are loved together, and we create, we channel this, and we're co-creating. We're co-creating all the time. So, Pegasus. Lucille, oh, the sacred pause. Oh my God, the pause, the pause, the pause. Okay, so what I want to do, yes, okay. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so I want you guys to vote on something. Just throw a chat in there. Say, this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this, okay, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops, it's different. Okay, tune into this 1, 2. These are 3 different decks. 3. Okay, you're all intuitive masters, you're spiritual sorceress goddesses, and you're here on Samhain, Halloween. All the magic is here. Woo! Yes, I can drive a stick. I saw this cute cartoon of a witch on a broom, and it said, yes, of course I can drive a stick. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, ponder that for a second. Put questions in. Start talking to me. Say, what do you want to know from our dragon? What do you want to know from the jaguars? What do you want to know from the dolphins? What do you want to know? And it could be like big or small. And I apologize for the fan, but the power's out. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second. Poo. Talk to me. Okay, whoops, let me get a sip. I love mugs because the energy of what's on the mug is going into my drink. So that's an energy infusion. And so I buy all these fun mugs. And if you ever want to bring me a mug and you're on a retreat and find a magical mug, that would be lovely. And so we really are in a huge metamorphosis. And I also wore my butterfly clothes yesterday for the Sacred Spirit Guide Circle. So if you want to join the Sacred Spirit Guide Circle, we got off to a great start in August, and then the system didn't charge people, so there's a lot of people out there don't understand why they're not getting it again. Or if you've never joined, please join. If you join today, you'll still get the $23 a month, and you'll get all of the October. So we do 2 calls a month. There's a meditation coming as well. Yesterday we had the dragon, the dracon, come and did. So the first part 1 is this amazing. I cannot wait to repeat it tonight. journey message with her. I remember that some of the stuff I was saying was rhyming, kind of like Celtic magic or something. So I'm really curious to see it, and I think I might transcribe it for everybody in the class. Okay, good. So we've got Pegasus. Let's see what you guys say. 1, 2, or 3. Hi. Excellent. So you don't need help, Marnie. You need to let go. You need to stop wanting to know. You need to stop grasping. All the energies, all the messages you've got are still relevant right now. You have to drop into the energy and look at something else we talked about last night, because there was sharing and readings for people in the group. And one person was like, I'm realizing how much I don't trust myself, and I'm learning to trust again. And so we walked through what's the sacred feminine, what's the intuitive, what's the way of doing that without being like, I have to work at it, because what is trust? So we went to the scale, we looked at trust. We were like, what's the energy around trust? How do you get to that state? Can you be in that state if you're also in this state? And so there's a lot of community, a lot of power in this beautiful group, the Sacred Spirit Guide Circle. You just go to the shop and you'll see it right there. So you can get a big discount for a year. You can do $23 a month. And we had a really good group to start with. We're just rebooting now. We've just come through the eclipse. I just saw the video jump, so I don't know what's happening for you guys. And I was just going to see any message from the dolphins or the Pegasus. Oh, don't be sorry. Don't say you're sorry. Don't be worried. Don't be so stressed, so full of tension. Literally underneath everything that I've been through, this is for Marnie, but this is for all of us, right? I go through shit. This is how I'm designed. I'm designed to go climb the mountain, fall down it, end up in a cavern, get eaten by a dragon, get burned alive, get this, you know. You get the point, right? This is literally part of my design. The more I learn about my astrology or my human design or my this or my that, or I understand my aura, or I'm speaking to my higher self, or I'm operating with all my spirit guides and realizing this was my nature as a kid, which many of you probably know, depending on how early it was shut down and how vehemently it was shut down, intensely it was shut down. Thank you. It's one of my favorite tools for clearing the air and everything. We were gathering a lot of negative energies right there. So we're going to the Dakini deck and asking, we're asking for guidance from the Dakini deck, and here's what came through. Okay. It says Asylum number 54, and it's a horse sitting in a tree. This is a very fun deck, very, 60s collages, very kind of groovy and psychedelic, but intense, extremely profound, based on the tarot. And I read cards mostly from the energy, from the moment that they come, of course, based on what we asked. And this is coming because wow, there's a lot of heaviness in the heart. So everybody breathe into the heart, breathe into the heart. No. Actually breathe into the heart. Okay? You can levitate like this horse. You can levitate your perception of size, of ability. The horse can't levitate or fly. The horse can't climb a tree. The this and this and this is so limiting that you think that this is a barrier, and yet there's no barrier right now. You could float in a tree. You could see a horse floating in a tree right now. This is what the power of what you're walking through. So this card is an earth card, and it comes to a 9. The 9 is completion. It's also very steep climbing to get up that curve of the 9, as you see a 9 drawn. If you start at the bottom of the loop, going uphill, 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 then you get to the top, and what do? Whee, almost straight down. And that's where we are. We're in that right now. And asylum, the path of balance as an attribute of initiation. We're always in an initiation, by the way, and when we miss an initiation is when we struggle and we can't get rid of old relationships, old fears, and emotional patterns, and we feel like we're trapped and imprisoned. Anybody there, this message for you. So it says refuge and a real recuperation, freedom from worldly concerns. That's fantastic. Thank you. This is a very kind message from this deck. It's one of the first decks that I used after the medicine cards of the animals, and spirituality was new. Everything was opening up. So we're going to just sit with that because I don't think you're hearing me. The path of balance as an attribute of initiation. So you can close your eyes and receive this medicine message to us all here that we are right now in a place of an asylum. Not an asylum like you're crazy, but an asylum like a rest place, a place of peace and beauty, of balance. That's where your initiation needs to be taken. So whatever your path is right now you have asylum from the pressures of it. How beautiful is that? And the earth, Gaia, this is a message from Gaia, not surprising. She's taking over my life. She was once the number one, pretty much the only thing I really connected to. The path of balance is going to bring you in and through this initiation. And I can tell you the initiations that we're having this year, whether you jump and go to a trip with me, or you do something else that's scary for you or new for you, or that you've been wanting to do, or you finally sit with the decision and let the emotion go through and you don't answer anyone else until you really feel ready. You know, if you really start respecting yourself and your path, you won't put yourself into struggle situations as often. And you'll start to let go. So the cat energy is detachment. Their quality they embody is detachment. They come in, they ask for what they want, they enjoy it. Oh man, it's awesome. They pull all the disease out of you, throw it out to the universe, could care less, not attached to it whatsoever. And then they go to sleep, leave their body in the sun while purring. You know, they just start healing everything around them with their medicine while they're detached. They don't get upset about anything. They don't come back and go, oh my, blah, blah, blah. That's with us right now. And freedom from worldly concerns, refuge, and real recuperation. Real recuperation. Real recuperation. Fantastico. Fantastico. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, okay, nobody picked anything. So I am going to, dragon share a healing technique, unicorn bless us with magic, dolphin a message. Ooh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Don't be afraid, Lisa. I'm afraid to ask, but I think that means I should ask the dragons to guide my next step. Yes, indeed. Indeed. So the dragons are interesting. Some of you will feel crazy attracted to them. Some of you will be like, meh, whatever. Some of you may have a more negative aspect. Maybe all you're familiar with is all this violent, masculine, evil dragons killing everybody and all this crap. So dragon energy is very powerful and has existed on the planet for a very long time. It is ancient energy, and it's energy that is coming back up. I don't dislike dragon energy. I never had a strong affinity to it. It came in at certain times, and I had one daughter who loved it, so all my dragon stuff I would give it to her. And yet that's coming next year, and it's very profound. So I'm going to be doing a lot of shows now about that. So now, nobody picked it, so Eerie tag. Real recuperation. Hi, Kier. Oh, Kier, you were bouncing around magic at one of the temples I was at. I saw you, I saw Christy, and I saw, who was the other person I saw? Somebody going around like a little butterfly. Maybe it was Genevieve. Probably. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't see anybody say what. I'll take 2. Okay, good. Oh, thank you. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Wow, 2 and 2. Okay, so Erie Tag said 2, 1, 2. All right. So here's your deck. It's the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and it's by one of my favorite shamans, Alberto Bilodo, Colette Baron Reed, and Marcela Lobos. So I want to give proper credit for this and make sure if you like it. This is also a very powerful deck. Extremely deep and authentic, and it's not sort of something to play with daily like some other things. Okay, so this is for Erie Tag, and anyone else, of course, all of us may have a connection to this. May the mystical, magical energies be on our side in the vision. Yes, spiraling up through you. You're a fairy, you're a dragonfly. Burnt orange, beautiful colors all around you, standing inside of a petal, standing inside of a flower. Not a lotus, but the flower is coming up out of water. Water everywhere, tiny droplets like small rain, ripples. Nothing there but standing tall, light coming down on your head, light coming down on your head, light coming down on your head. You have so much magic and light right now coming in the forehead, in the head. There's a lot of sparkles in the gold light that's coming in. Occasionally I see a sort of a dragon head, but it's more like a woman and dragon combination. Looks Asian, although all dragons can tend to look Asian. We have a lot of different dragon stories, myth, and symbolism that is very profound. And so some dragon energies speak to you. Maybe you had a life there. Maybe you had, there's a lot of fire. Yeah. Fire fairy, fire dragon, fire fairy, fire dragon in the center of a lot of water. Well, I'm not shocked. So are you emotionally isolated? And if so, is this the time? That's all they want me to say. So you chew on that and hold the answer inside of you. Yes, okay, let's see what you have. Beautiful card. It's the giveaway. Now, don't think this means what you think it means, because the giveaway in different cultures, in Native American culture that I studied with the Lakota Sioux in New Mexico, and a little bit of Hopi, and they have different ideas of the giveaway. So this doesn't mean give everything away, okay? So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. The number is 23. All right, there's a beautiful woman with wings like a mask, like a bird over her face, etherically, holding the moon, reaching the moon, and then you have the planets coming down where you see big wings coming out in front of her. There's a lot of child energy here, child of the light, child of wings, star child. Whew. And the bottom one to me, so I'm going to see, you can see this, you can see the top, there's the moon she's holding. So absorb this energy, because what this means for you, to me, is she giving that light away? How amazing. Is this the world she's created? We all came here to create a world, to create a reality. It can only be created through us seeing through our own eyes, our own spirit, our own wings. Here are worlds. This looks like a womb, like the void, like Gaia, like the original source of creativity. This is who you are. To me, if you are giving the light, you are receiving it. There is a flow that keeps coming back, keeps coming back. They're telling me you know what it means, so I'm going to leave it at that. Whew, that's gorgeous. Symphony. Symphony said 3, right? 3. A lot of people said 3. That is correct. Thank you. Thank you. The dolphins. They want to play. They want to play. Okay, we will get to that. So let's do this one. This one is for everyone because the most people voted for 3. All right, my loves. Okay, well, that was easy. It was the only one turned up the other way, and it came right up. So this is our message, rising above. Oh my goodness, look, we're standing in a flower. This one does look like a lotus floating in the field, but look at the light. And where's it coming from? It's radiating from within us. I see only beauty and grace. I see only beauty and grace. Can you do this? Can you do this? This is what's going to be helping us right now. Don't get caught up in this emotional story. It's an illusion. You have to come to our side. You have to tip the scales. You have to keep your frequency up. You have to not believe that this drama and this trauma is permanent or bad or has to happen in some particular way. You got to unhook, 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 unhook. Thank you. Okay, I am bringing through a message for Symphony. Symphony. I know that that is very important. And I know Pegasus wanted to talk, so is it Pegasus? Is the message for Symphony? Symphony. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start downloading the crown with the rose quartz. Ooh, it's time to leave. Good thing I moved my candle. And we're going to so receive this rose quartz crown treatment. Again, you can feel it all the way from here to here. So this message is for Symphony. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. And how beautiful is this? Because it's the harvest time, the horn of plenty, the abundance, but it's all nature, has that sense of life being abundant while at the same time dying. This is very profound as cycles of life. And Demeter would like to come. She's the Greek goddess of the earth seasons, and she brings the spring, takes the life force down, and brings that abundance. Your dreams are coming true. All right, so all together now, my loves. With great gratitude, we accept these downloads now from the rose quartz. The light crystallize through Gaia's unique earth magic, through the magic of the divine feminine, independent, knowing the secrets, all secrets. The only way you can know it is to be it and then to birth it. Inside of this sacred space between the worlds, the guides are flying, walking, swimming all around you on your path between the worlds. Pegasus is here and asks, do you believe in magic? Just allow the answer to come up from within you. Watch it. Don't think it. We are not talking to your mind. We are talking to your truth. We are talking to the body. We are talking beyond. There are too many blocks in the mind. It is too attached to the wants and the desires and the survival. It has too many habits. You cannot try to fight it. You must love it and accept it. The shadows and the demons, you must take the demons and allow them to come back into the light. They are the light bearers of the sacred feminine. Demonized and shunned, outcast, exiled into the deepest crevices, now is rising again, and you will see there are no shadows within you. There is only the ability to create life. I am what is called a mythical creature, a mystical creature. So in love. So in love with the mythical, magical energies are you that this has been a moment. This Samhain, as we begin the darker part of the year, this is halfway from the equinox to the solstice. This is a sacred moment of breathing in, acknowledging your past, your ancestors, your lives, all the costumes you've worn, all the plays you've acted in all these parts of your soul. Have a party. Invite them in. Let the mystical and magical realms come alive, because you know how. The only thing that's true about magic and the mystery is that you are the most mysterious one. Your mystery must be unraveled. You are the one assigned to do it. You entered this calling, and now you are here. You are in the depths of the belly, but you have Jaguar. She can see through any illusion and any dark, your own fear or others. Let her give you her vision. Ride through this time, still and watching. You will know this is the moment. I am an important mystica. The Mysterion who carried so many important things, most of which have been relegated also. The stories have been forgotten. There are some, but the mystica, the mysteries must rise now. And what better way to do that than with wings? So Pegasus is here now and says, you know some of my story, maybe not. I am the father of Medusa, but did you know that she was a goddess? She was a healer. She was a sacred, feminine, empowered seer. She could transform and heal. She could resurrect from the dead. Her divine power was feared, asked to defeat. We must follow the flow of time. But now I offer you something. I am like you. I am the daughter. I am the son. I am the being that is here to embody the gods. My father, Poseidon, allows me to run with the horses, to fly with the horses of every realm, and with the waves as they crest, horses of foam. Athena has been speaking to you. She is a very important ally. She's been important as well to me. Together, we will be with you and we want to have fun. There is a message. There is a moment. And this is the card. This is the message. It's the mandala of Pegasus. Got that same beautiful fiery energy. The horse is a Native American, the one with the spots, the pony. And the sacred geometry shape that's being formed here, this is a 20, which is a 2. A mandala is a sacred portal. This is sacred geometry, sacred loops of time and energy. These are fractals, the repeating, the reflection. These are all speaking to you. Look at your reflection. Look at it as if you can see both sides of yourself at the same time. See that you too have a divine structure around you, as beautiful as this or more. This is simply the light body. This is one version of who I am and who I came to be. I want you to see yourself strong, beautiful, and supported with light. And so it is today. We give great thanks to all of these beautiful guides and to this incredible moment. We ask that as this circle is open and we move along our paths, that we each create a connection, alive and alert, flowing with these divine energies, connected to that which is optimal. So in your heart now, download and connect. Get your to-go order into your cells and your chakras. Remember the download of the treatment we're receiving through these crowns, and now bring yourself back into your body. I'm going to take this crown off and hold it for you to re-enter this space, this time. Into the body until you feel it here, framing your face. Receive this love. See with love. Think with love. Allow love to infuse you and find a different way, a different thought, a higher thought. Receive, receive, receive. Drink it in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Oh my goodness, well, we will have to come back again and talk to the rainbow dolphins. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Namaste, everybody. Let me quickly see who you are, what you're saying over here. Oh. Creating the majestical school of wonder, aligned with the International Space Federation. Wow, that sounds quite incredible, Oriana. Oh, Diane. You need to do. What do you need to do? You got what you need to do in your session last week. Go do it again. Write the notes and stare at your notes until the message that you are meant to see between the lines will come forward to you. Okay? And anybody else, you can use that magic if you want. I think I'm going to be teaching my magic and mysteries class. And we're going to have some really amazing things. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. I'm just seeing your names and sending you lots of happy. Don't worry, be happy now. That's right. Ha ha. Wow. Iritag said, thank you so much. That was a lovely reading. It was beautiful. Thank you. We are all the light. Thank you for sharing your light with us too. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for receiving it. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for receiving it, for seeing me, and thank you for sharing if you find this of value to others. And thank you for sharing with me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, notifications, tell others. Tell me about places you see other speakers where you think that I belong, or tell them about me. And that way I, as a projector, they can decide to invite me if they want to. And Lisa says, I'm enjoying the thought of cat detachment as a life choice. Sounds fun to explore. Thank you, guides. Thank you for the light and love. Profound. Thank you, Symphony. Oh, you're so welcome. Hi, Lucille. So, Lucille, you can still go sign up, okay? I made sure Donna sent you that because I know you wanted to jump into the Sacred Circle. And we will be starting, I will be sending out a meditation for October, but we will be starting the dates in November will probably be different than the first and third Mondays because of holidays going on. Poseidon was Pegasus's father, yes. And Pegasus was Medusa's father. Exactly. That's what I was saying. So Pegasus was saying that, because his father was a god of the sea and horses and earthquakes, actually. Poseidon was first. The ancient Poseidon was the god of earthquakes before he became the god of sea. And there's a whole bunch of stuff around Pegasus having this. But what I keep finding is that Athena, this is my Athena that went with me everywhere and was decapitated and is back stronger than ever. This is a copy of the Athena that stood in the Parthenon that was 3 stories tall. This small statue of Nike, the winged victory in her hand, was 6 feet tall. So that tells you how big this was. Gold and marble. Oh my goodness, I wish I could see it. She goes with me almost all the time now. Again, I used to work with her a lot, and she is guiding me to understand that she's an ally to all heroes, because over and over and over you see Athena helped. Athena gave me the sacred sword. Athena told me the secret to this. Athena told this person to help me. Athena. And so there's that sacred feminine essence that's strong and protective that's out there for you too. Okay, everyone, I believe in magic too. Woo, woo, woo. You're welcome, my loves. Namaste. Bye-bye. And Thursday I will be back. I didn't show you the slides with the spiritual weather report, and we're going to go deeper into dragons. And then I'm speaking on a dragon conference on Saturday. That's like hours and hours of dragon experts. So if you're into that, make sure you're on my email list, or you look at my Facebook posts to find the link to that. And I'm really excited to actually listen to the other people, because I was going to channel dragons and channel guardian dragons specifically, but then I went to Delphi, which was unexpected. And now I have this new dragon awareness coming up from the Drakena. And so much love for her, somebody who was smeared story changed, smashed, killed, you know, that idea of that energy, the sacred kundalini of life force from Gaia that we all used to have access to, guarded and kept sacred in this site energetically, right? We're talking about symbolically and energetically. That is incredibly profound. The world's going to be like next year. I'm so glad we're going. Oh my gosh. We have to go to more dragon places. That's a dragon year. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ciao.